Let me start with a truth most people are too afraid to say out loud. Sometimes the body stops giving when the heart has been carrying too much for too long, and maybe that's exactly where you are right now. You're trying to understand why things that once felt natural, strong, effortless, things like desire, confidence, energy, even the very act of release, now feel blocked, muted, or completely gone. You look at your body and whisper to yourself, "What's happening to me? Why am I not the same anymore?" And maybe you even type a question into Google late at night. Why is my ejaculation dry? Why does it feel like nothing's coming out? Is something wrong with me? But beneath those medical questions is another question, a deeper question, a human question. Am I losing myself? And today, I want to look you in the eye and tell you this. No, you're not losing yourself. You're learning yourself. And sometimes, the journey back to yourself starts with a symptom your body uses as a cry for attention. Let's talk about the part nobody sees, the part you don't tell anyone, the confusion, the embarrassment, the quiet fear that settles in your chest when your body doesn't behave the way it used to. It's not just physical, is it? It's emotional, it's psychological, it's spiritual. Because when your body stops releasing, you start holding everything inside: stress, expectations, heartbreak, exhaustion, pressure. And suddenly, your body reflects exactly what's happening within. You are empty, yet full. Silent, yet overwhelmed. Functioning, yet drained. And maybe your dry ejaculation isn't just about glands or hormones or fluid pathways. Maybe it's about everything you've been carrying. Maybe it's about nights you kept going when you should have rested. Maybe it's about stress that sits in your chest like a locked door. Maybe it's about a trauma you never fully healed. Maybe it's about a relationship where you gave everything until you had nothing left. Pain doesn't always show up as tears. Sometimes it shows up as dryness. In your heart, in your soul, and yes, in your body. Let me say something you probably need to hear. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are not less of a man. You are not failing. Your body is reacting, not betraying you. You are human. Humans get tired. Humans get stressed. Humans go through things that no one else ever sees. And when life hits you, hard, relentlessly, without warning, your body absorbs that impact too. Dry ejaculation isn't a moral failure. It isn't shameful. It isn't something that makes you less worthy of love, intimacy, or respect. Sometimes it happens because of age, sometimes because of a medication, sometimes because of hormones, sometimes because of your prostate or nerves or past surgery, and sometimes because your mind is carrying weight your body can't convert into pleasure. But hear me, nothing about this makes you any less of who you are. Your feelings are valid, your confusion is valid, your fear is valid, and you're not alone in this, not anymore. There comes a moment in every journey when you stop running from yourself and start listening to yourself. This is that moment. Because whether the cause is medical, like retrograde ejaculation, low hormones, medication side effects, blocked ducts, or emotional, like stress, burnout, heartbreak, anxiety, the message is the same. Something in you needs attention. Something in you needs healing. Your body doesn't malfunction without a reason. It whispers before it screams. It nudges before it collapses. And right now, that dryness, that lack of release, might be the whisper you've been ignoring, but you're listening now. And that alone is the beginning of healing, because the moment you stop fighting your body and start understanding it, everything changes. Let's walk through the healing path together. Not rushed, not pressured, just honest, steady steps. Dry ejaculation can come from aging, medications, especially for blood pressure, mood, or prostate, diabetes or nerve issues, prostate surgery, hormone imbalance, retrograde ejaculation, when semen flows backward into the bladder, blocked glands, overuse, overstimulation, or excessive ejaculation. None of these mean broken. They mean treatable. They mean manageable. They mean fixable. Ask yourself, have I been stressed? Do I feel disconnected from myself? Am I emotionally exhausted? Am I anxious? Am I holding something inside? Because sexual function isn't just body, it's mind, heart, and energy. You will not heal by hating yourself. You will not heal by hiding. You will not heal by pretending everything is fine. Healing starts with honesty, with acceptance, with gentleness. Slow down, rest, sleep. Reduce stimulation if you've been overusing it. Let your system recover. Think of your body like a dry well. You can't force water out. You have to let it refill. A urologist can help. A hormone panel can help. A therapist can help. Asking for help doesn't make you weak. It makes you committed to growth. Hydration, better sleep, less stress, purpose, movement, joy, connection, slower intimacy, deep breathing, self-care. Every small step reactivates the parts of you that life tried to numb. Let me remind you of something. You have survived things that would have broken someone else. And you don't even give yourself credit for it. You think this moment defines you? It doesn't. It reveals you. It reveals your courage, your awareness, your willingness to understand yourself rather than abandon yourself. Most people walk away from their own bodies when things go wrong, but you didn't. You came looking for answers. You came looking for healing. You came looking for truth. And that is strength. You are not weak because you're struggling. You are strong because you are trying. You are not failing because something changed in your body. You are growing because you're learning to face it. You are not alone. You are human. And being human always comes with moments that demand courage you didn't know you had. And you have it. You have always had it. So listen to me now. Listen with your mind. Listen with your body. Listen with the part of you that's tired of being silent. You will rise from this. You will heal from this. You will understand your body again. You will reclaim your strength. Repeat this with me. I am not broken. I am rebuilding. Say it again. I am not empty. I am restoring. And again, I am not lost. I am learning myself. There is nothing wrong with seeking answers. There is nothing wrong with wanting to feel whole again. There is nothing wrong with wanting your confidence back, your power back, your body back. You deserve that. And you will get that. Because this moment, this confusion, this dryness, this fear is not the end of your story. It is the chapter where you stop ignoring yourself and start understanding yourself, where you stop pushing through pain and start healing with intention, where you stop being ashamed and start being aware. This is not your downfall. This is your awakening. So here's what I want you to walk away with. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to grow. You are allowed to heal. You are allowed to ask questions. You are allowed to take your power back. Your body is not your enemy. It's your messenger. And today, you heard the message. You faced it. You understood it now. You rise above it, not with fear, not with shame, but with clarity, with strength, with knowledge, with purpose. Your journey is far from over. Your story is still unfolding. Your strength is still deepening. And one day, not long from now, you're going to look back on this moment and say, this is where everything changed. This is where I chose myself again. And you will smile, not because it was easy, but because you survived it. You healed from it. You grew from it. You became more from it. And that is the power within you. Always remember, you are stronger than you think, braver than you feel, and more resilient than anything that tried to break you. And this is not your ending. This is your rise. Sometimes life brings you to a point where you feel like you've reached the end, but the truth is, you've only paused. And pausing is not weakness. Pausing reminds you that you are human. You get tired, you break, and then you rise again. The light inside you never disappeared. It just grew dim under the weight you've been carrying. And for that light to shine again, you only need one choice. The choice to not give up on yourself. You are far stronger than you realize. Sometimes you just need to remember who you are. Because the truth is, brother, your value doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from being real. It comes from being willing to face your fears instead of running from them. And that's exactly why you're here. You're not searching for size. You're searching for certainty. You're searching for that inner fire that makes a man unshakable. And believe me, that fire is already inside you. It just needs to be awakened.